Welcome everybody to the Front Page Podcast. I'm Blake.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're mixing up our thing today. Instead of pictures on the screen, we've got some Civilization 5 gameplay in the background. We recorded a few hours yesterday to, just to spice up the videos. So let us know in the comments section down below if you like our new system, I guess.
Yeah.
And we've got, of course, 3 news stories for you today. So let's hop into the first one here. The first news story that we got for you guys today is a pretty sad one. It's the Virginia on-air shooting that happened a few days ago. Happened on Wednesday or Thursday. It's the shooting where 2 people got killed on live TV, the camera person and the news reporter. Kind of sad story. Basically sounds like it was a disgruntled employee that shot him. I mean, if this isn't proof that crazy people shouldn't be getting guns and that we need tighter legislation on guns, then I don't know what is.
Man, just gun control in America is just out of control, and right there, perfect. All the shootings and just everything.
Yeah, there really
happening.
isn't enough control on guns.
Just
I mean, it's like in my county at least. I don't know if this is how you do it in any other county or even any other state, but you can just literally go right down to the county courthouse, pay them like $110, $120, $125. I can't remember what it is, and you got a license to go out and buy a gun. You don't get a background check. You don't get a mental evaluation. You don't even have to learn how to use the gun. You can just go down there and be like, yo, give me a license, and then you go down to some store with a few $100 and you can buy a gun.
Man, like, that's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I know in Canada they don't really have guns unless it's like for hunting. And I think you can get pistols, but
yeah, you guys can get pistols there, but it's like it's one of those
no one
very
really
rare
does.
circumstances.
You don't need them. It's just a waste of money. But
Yeah.
like it's just those few 1% of fuckheads in a country that ruin everything. It's
Yeah.
like why you can't do drugs,
Yeah.
right? You can't like be taking coke like a champ because a couple fuckheads did it and they OD'd, they killed people.
Yeah.
They're fuckheads,
Yeah.
right? And then the same with guns, you get no Johnny down the street shot up a school, so thanks, Johnny. No fucking guns for everybody. Right? You're the reason why I can't have a fucking rocket launcher, Johnny. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Johnny.
It's for hunting.
Yeah.
That's what my RPG's for. It's for hunting deer and buildings. I mean deer.
I mean, I can understand why we allowed guns when this country first started up, because when this country first started up, we just got out of a war with Britain. We had like the French and the British still to the north. We had like the Spanish like over in the west/south of us. We kind of needed them in that circumstance because there weren't really that many people wanting to be friends with us. So we kind of had to have it to protect ourselves. So now the year is 2015. We need to either update or repeal the Second Amendment. I'd go for update. I'd go for update, not necessarily a repeal, but I do think that we need to make it to where you can't go to Walmart and buy an AR-15 or an AK-47.
Like,
or
I'm just
a
thinking that
grenade.
with like the gun control and stuff, it was originally so that the government can't just take over and be tyrannical.
Yeah,
But
it was in case that the government decided to become tyrannical, we could overthrow the government. But the thing is with the time that we are now, the government would get so much international backlash if it tried to do something like that.
yeah, like I'm just kind of thinking that the government has, as words of Jim Jeffries, the government has fucking drones.
Yeah.
Do you think an AR-15 is gonna stop a drone?
Yeah, not really.
I mean, it was good. It was all cool when they had muskets and stuff, as he was saying. But you know, you can just gives you time to calm down if you want to shoot someone.
Yeah.
And you can actually fight the government because they didn't have drones then.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my bit on gun
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, if any good comes out of this situation in Virginia, I hope it's that we toughen up the legislation on guns. We make it harder for people to get guns. Make it to where you can't go out and buy like automatics
Hmm.
because you shouldn't be able to do that.
Who really needs an automatic? Let's be honest here.
Oh, I need my automatic guns because Obama's gonna come and throw me in a in an encampment because I'm a Christian.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Obama's
Uh,
got them concentration camps going and gonna kill the Christians and declare martial law. Yeah, well, if you guys are afraid that he's gonna do that because Donald Trump is leading in the Republican Party, Donald
mm,
Trump, Donald Trump won't become president. I mean, in order to become president, you got to win the independents, and you know who isn't winning the independents? Donald Trump. In order for Donald Trump to become president, Donald Trump would have to poll better than Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. And if you guys didn't know, Bernie Sanders is second in the Democratic Party, nationwide second. He's polling at around like 30% nationwide in the Democrats. And he's polling better in head-to-head polls than Donald fucking Trump.
honestly, I hope Bernie Sanders wins presidency. I think he'd do a good job.
Yeah, I hope he wins it too. But yeah, let's get on to the second news story of the day. The second news story that we got for you guys today is there was a earthquake in 2014 in Ryan's country of Canada, British Columbia, a 4.4 magnitude earthquake, and it was found out that it was caused by fracking. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, what's fracking? So I got this lovely little thing up on Google, and from the BBC, it says fracking is the process of drilling down into the earth before a high pressure water mixture is directed at the rock to release the gas inside. Water, sand, and chemicals are injected into the rock at high pressure, which allow the gas to flow out and head out of the well. So basically, you're pumping a shit ton of chemicals into the ground to get oil.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Like anything that really has anything to do with chemicals, that can't
Yeah.
be good.
I mean,
Like,
I saw a comment on Reddit about this, and it said, does it take a 7.0 magnitude earthquake for people to understand that hydraulic fracking is a bad fucking idea?
yeah, like,
Because clearly the poison water sources aren't doing the job.
yeah, that's just not a good idea. People need to
Yeah.
realize that you're just killing the earth. Those kind of, you know,
Yeah.
chemicals. Like, can't they just dig? I think digging sound is more promising.
Why don't we take the money that we would have spent into fracking to, installing solar panels and wind turbines and water turbines? Because those
Yeah.
are renewable. Oil isn't renewable. Solar
Hmm.
panels, wind turbines, and water turbines are safe. Drilling oil isn't. One
Yeah, drilling
is
oil is just bad.
one is good for the environment, one isn't. I mean, last month was the hottest recorded month in Earth's history. And you mean to tell me that we don't have a problem going on right now? That we don't have
Yeah.
a climate change problem going on right now?
Oops.
I mean, it's just. I don't see how someone could think that fracking is a good idea. I mean,
Yeah, I
poisons the water
agree.
sources, it's causing earthquakes.
It just kind of kills fucking everything.
Yeah,
Like oil kills fucking everything, but I
yeah,
mean, it's
and
better. It'd be better to drill it than just to frack,
yeah,
because that can't be good.
yeah. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
move on to our third and final news story, and that is a Egyptian court sentencing 12 ISIS supporters to death. I mean, good job for Egypt. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm usually not a supporter of the death penalty, but if they got it right, then you know they're getting rid of some terrorists. I mean,
Vermin.
yeah,
Like I don't agree with ISIS. I think they're just terrorists. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
you
They're
wouldn't
terrorists.
invade for a country. I mean, they're not a country whatsoever.
Yeah. Not saying that we should, like declare a full-out war and like boots on the ground, but I think that we need to do something against ISIS. I think we need to do something more than just airstrikes.
Yeah, airstrikes aren't really enough. Like, yeah, you're killing them, but they're producing more and more and
Yeah,
more because people are getting pissed off about the airstrikes.
yeah. And it's pissing off the people that were 50-50 on the issue, and they're starting to join ISIS because ISIS is flipping it around like, oh, look at the United States, look at them invading our area, look at them killing you guys. You guys need to join us because we're the only ones fighting against the
Mm,
United States. And that's
yeah,
exactly how they get support.
they're just. I don't agree whatsoever what they're doing.
Yeah,
It's horrible, and the U.S. needs to start trying to make it better with
yeah,
the people in the areas because if they don't, then they're fucked.
yeah,
Because you won't survive
yeah.
not being friends with people.
Yeah, ISIS is probably the biggest threat to the world right now.
Hmm.
They're definitely something that we need to worry about.
Yeah. It's just all that area right now is kind of like the hotbed for all the trouble in the world.
Thanks,
It kind of
George
seems.
Bush.
Yeah. Thank you, George Bush.
Hey, let's throw over a government and let's not expect them to retaliate. Pretty much what happened over there. Yeah, I
Hmm.
guess it was kind of a slow few days for news.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
been decently slow.
sorry that this really wasn't that long of an episode, but maybe we'll make up for it with some random video over the weekend. But
Fuck yeah.
yeah, thank you for watching this episode of the Front Page Podcast. Uh, like the video, subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook. Once again, tell us if you like the new setup we got with the Civilization 5 gameplay in the background. I have no idea what you're seeing right now because I have no idea how long this is, but either in this episode or next episode, I'm gonna fucking hand it to Russia. Like one of these upcoming episodes, there's gonna be a war between me and Russia, and you gotta see that
Hmm.
because Russia gets their shit kicked in. Spoiler
And
alert.
put in the comments your favorite civilization.
Yeah, and put in your favorite civilization. Doesn't have to be Civilization 5. It could be, just Rome, Greece. We'd prefer it to be, historical, something that, I mean, it can exist today, but
Hmm.
I'd prefer that it be at least 500 to 1,000 years old or something, like a few hundred
Yeah.
years old at least.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube, like this video, like us on Facebook, and we will see you guys in the next video.